Hello again. Well, there's the completed painting. I changed a few things on the composition, as you can see. But, yeah, color distribution is really what changed things for the most part. I might have moved some things on the odd tree around a bit, but not a whole lot. I think what I'll do is I'll just go through the colors here again briefly. It's sort of a sunlit clearing in the forest with some brightly lit underbrush in the background. Our foliage on the foreground trees has not really begun to turn too much yet, but the greenish that's on those treetops is starting to go brown. That's ultramarine blue, burnt sienna, and a bit of yellow ochre, and a little bit of white, as I say. These trunks, all of them have varying degrees of ultramarine blue, cobalt blue, burnt sienna, raw umber, yellow ochre, and obviously varying degrees of white. I'll go down at the foreground here because that mass is fairly purple. It's ultramarine blue, alizarin crimson, and alternating with cobalt blue and alizarin crimson. And you can see that in a few areas I've just put almost straight cobalt blue. Just little speckles of it here and there. Just to try to keep the foreground kind of rich. Oh, there's a shot of ultramarine blue. But I kind of like to do that. I like to vary that a lot, especially because it's sort of a broader area that doesn't have a lot of detail. So I'll just indicate some shadow and some color in the grass in the foreground. I'll get to the background here, the highest values and chromas. This red is cad red, touch of cobalt blue underneath, and then a mix of cad red and cobalt blue. Very little cobalt blue, and then on top I've gone straight cadmium red and mixed in a little bit of cadmium yellow medium with that red to highlight it a little bit, make the red a little stronger. I find straight cad red, it seems to, I don't know, somehow it's kind of difficult to pick up if you have any large areas of it, unless you're doing a red barn, but that's a different story. And in here we've got, oops, come on, you can focus, you can do it. Titanium white, cadmium yellow pale, and sometimes adding a bit of ochre, yellow ochre here and there. I don't want to get doesn't want to zoom in too close here. There's a little bit of quinacridone magenta, as well as down here, with a bit of yellow ochre and a touch of cobalt blue, just to take it down a notch. That can be very high chroma paint, and it would have been disproportionately intense. It wouldn't have been a good fit for the colors that are surrounding it. Yeah, these, sort of this focal area, I'm not talking about the tree trunks now, but the underbrush and then the grass in the foreground, the colors are really titanium white, yellow ochre, cad yellow pale, cad yellow medium, alizarin crimson, burnt sienna, cadmium red, cobalt blue, hints of raw umber, But there's, you know, it's so dappled that I don't want to pick one area and tell you exactly what's in there, because frankly, there are bits of everything everywhere. But for those of you who are familiar with these colors, I'm sure you'll be able to see what's sitting there without me describing it too much. Anyway, I hope you like that final painting, and yeah, we'll move on to the next one. Thanks for watching. Click like if you enjoyed the video. Thank you. Bye-bye.